Alrighty, let's see if we can get back into this. If I can get my fingers figured out. My fingers are used to playing Satisfactory, and the key maps are a little bit different. Okay, so where we left last week, we had just gotten we've gotten a bunch of science done. We've got our bot bay bringing in iron, and that being made into stuff that we can use to expand with. We've got power, but looks like I probably should grab some more. Oh, we got some here. Let's throw that in there. That should keep us going for a little while. Let's see. We've got science going. We've got materials. Looks like we are in a state of collecting materials and building up enough so we can do more things. Where's my science? Wrong. Doggone it. Okay, we need to make more of those. We'll throw you in there. See what I got here to make more of. Doggone it. I'm gonna have to remap keys. Well, we've got some, but we're gonna need to grab a lot more by the looks of it. Oh, that's what, okay. I will remember things eventually. That's what we have this going on for. Doggone it. Wrong key. We can take all this. Run it down. We'll figure out the keys eventually here. And we can make a bunch of those. And then we need to go get some more stuff. We need to grab a handful of water and a handful of nickel. As for water, we got this right here. And let's go grab some more nickel. I believe there's a nickel right here nearby. Thought so. And apparently this is a dual ball, one inside the other, because if I shoot at the stuff that doesn't look like nickel, I get nothing out of it. I thought I had more room than that, but okay. Now, by the end of the stream, I might have my fingers figured out. Alright. Sort you, sort you. Grab that. Make a few of you. Oh. Should have a bunch of these to throw in science. And should have some stuff here. You guys are still building. Okay, so right now, let's do some planning. I have just this module in here with the, let's see, there's front. There's front. There's bot bay. There's my ship, and there's the shipyard. We need to expand significantly. I think I have. I thought I had some materials in the ship. Are we on here? Nope. Let's see. Viewers, what's my audio like? In particular, is there an echo of the game sound? Let's see, you're doing your own thing. Okay. I need to get, what do I need? I need room for more bot bays. I need room for, I probably need to extend half a dozen. Hi Ferris, thank you. Sometimes when I'm not using my headset, sometimes the microphone picks up game sounds and then there's an echo, and sometimes it doesn't, and I haven't figured out why it's only sometimes. Okay, so I need to get, what do I need for expansion? I think I just need hull plates, so I need to collect a bunch of hull plates, probably a few other things, but we'll figure that out. So we're going to need to get these in there and into my ship. Get some more hull plates. Get those made. We've got caps, we've got servos, we've got those things. Might need some more of those. Let's abort you guys. Okay, let's throw you in. Those are being made. Let's go see how many of them we actually need, I guess. Nope, nope, nope. I'll figure it out. We're here. Nope, we're here. That looks better. We need to pull you off. Okay, what did I do? That was new. Okay, I'm still uncertain, never sure how to read this. Is this I have 10 out of the 48 I need? Or is this I have 48 out of the 10 I need? It is unclear, and it used to be at least different in different places. I'm assuming this is I'm 10 short and I need 11. Need 10, have 48. Okay, so this is I'm getting a rebate of 10 from the yeah, the thing I took off the shipyard. See, I think this should be the other way around. It should be have, need. Okay, so we want to put both of you I'm definitely going to need more hull plates. I need to put you out on arms. Actually, I'm going to need a fuel bay. Do I still have, do my... Ha. Let's see. I don't even remember. Well, that looks like a pretty lame. I wish there was a preview on these. That's mining. Outpost. Okay, so this was meant as a hub for shuttles bring stuff in from a central exchange, basically, is what this was meant for. So multiple shuttles bringing resources in, other shuttles picking those up to go elsewhere. Let's see. Manufacturing. So this was for putting over a big asteroid to mine that resources and manufacture the basic plates from that resource. And this is for a full manufacturing line of whatever. I think this is one I was working on. Yes. That looks like a duplicate. Now that was my early mining. That is just a bare mine only. So nothing that suits what I'm after at the moment. Now here's the question. How do I go back to just the current station? See, now I have a blueprint loaded instead of the current configuration. Well, I can't build out anything until I get some more hull plates anyway, so let's grab plate, wrong key, and take you down to my ship. And make all of you. And we won't make all of you. And let's go get some more. Let's see. We're going to need more of these, which needs the titanium plates. Get my brain back in this mindset. We need resources. What do we need? We've got nickel plate. We just need more of the titanium. How's science doing? We need those titanium plates, so science will have to wait. I don't have room to put a manufacturer in here. Should auto do the plate. We're full. I could do another. That'll help that. That figures. Let us... Crap. I can't do anything with this module unless I take everything out of it. And what happens to all of that material if I move the drone bay? Okay. Drone bay. Oh crap, I can't. Doggone it. There's a solution for that though. There. Ship is off the station. Let's see, power here. It would be really nice not to have to select the thing again every time. I'd like to be able to build a bunch of these without having to select every time. Let's see. Need to put the drone bay back. Although Yes, but you got to do that every time instead of being able to. So there, I just used the middle mouse button. Oh, I'm a trackball, but so I don't have a middle button, but the equivalent to pick this. And then I place it, and then I got to pick it again to place another one. I can't just take and click, 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 click to lay out a bunch of them. So what do I want where? I want a dock here. I want to reserve that for the moment. I want room to manufacture. I've got at least 3, maybe 4 of the resources within range. Yeah, run out of plates. Do I still have enough to put the shipyard? Oops. No. Do I have enough to put the drone bay back? Doggone it. No. Fine, we're going to kill that one because we're not using it at the moment. Actually not using that one either, but we'll go with that for the moment. Now our drone bay is out there. I hope that's the drones working, not freaking out that I hear. And we're going to put a thing there. And machine there. Machine there. think the drones are freaking out. Yeah, there's a drone. Drone is very confused. Yeah, this is a problem. Well, at least one of them is working. Let's grab this stuff and move stuff. Okay, so there's... you are going to want that fuel. And we can come back down here. Do that. I suppose I might have to tell you what to make. Eh? Oh. Let's see. For the moment, do I have... Okay, let's undo that. If I put you there, oh, naturally you don't sit nicely in the middle or anything. Fine, we'll put you over here then. And we'll put... How did I do this before? Before I had a buffer here, there's not room for two things in here, but yet I remember having a couple different things going. If I have a buffer here, I wouldn't have gone directly to a buffer, another buffer in the corner, so I had to have been a machine in the corner. I had splitters against the back, so it would have been I know what I did. I had do I even have the splitters? Yes, I do. Okay, so I had a splitter. Let's do this first. I had you guys there. And I had a splitter here. With a belt there. Well, okay. There. There. And there. That gives me a buffer of regular plate and the output of the regular plate and hull plate. Now, do I want to do the same thing on the other side? Can I have these bots do two different things? I don't think so. No. So at the moment, the only thing I can do is expand this. I think I'm going to stick with this for the moment. We've got a bunch of plate we can take back to. Actually, we can throw... I can throw a bunch of this in there. Give it a heads up. I can probably throw some in this output. So that'll buffer that up, and then figure out where my ship is. My ship is not currently docked. We want to go to... So here's something else. When I click this, it should automatically go back to on. I shouldn't have to turn it on after clicking this. Rename this dock again. Dum dum dum. Change the font on that, it looks like. Okay. That'll get me some more of these. There's hull plates, so I can go expand some more. Getting lost on the only ship. Don't use those keys, use those keys. Okay. Build out. Drone there. Actually, if we're going to put, for this, we're going to put a drone there. And then put the shipyard back here. That will do for the moment. The problem is once I put crap in those bays, I can't expand easily. That's okay. Doggone it. That's okay, we don't need the shipyard at the moment anyways. Okay, now we're going to take this one. Yeah, that's a problem. Let's see. Let's see. See if this resets the drone. Appears to have. Cool. Okay. And I don't have enough frames. Figures. making me confused. Where am I at? Every time I reconfigure. Okay. We are trying to build power. And I know you can hear those. I'll put on my headset. Hey. So I'm sure you heard the tones. My best friend is EMT with the local fire rescue, and so I monitor the scanner for his dispatch. 5-car accident somewhere here right around me. Oh. Okay. That is literally just down the road. Oh. Okay. That's a little scarier. It's at the high school. 5-car accident at the main intersection by the high school. That can't be good. No, well, snow has melted. We had snow over the weekend. They were threatening up to 3 inches. We didn't even get the grass covered. Typical. But now, nice clear day. Probably just some idiot. Fortunately, it sounds like there was only one injury. Well, at least one human injury. For 5 cars, I'm sure there's plenty of car injuries. Alright, belts. Suppose I should... Why don't I have... Oh, I know. Alright, where am I? I'm there. Reorient the map in my head here. Let's grab plates from here. I guess my ship will have nickel plates. Ah, that's why I keep getting confused. Okay. No. No. And see, there's another one. When I abort the build, like I've done this and say, oh, that's not where I want it, and I click right click, it should still remain in build mode so I can continue building with that item. Maybe with a, if I want to, well, just go back to the pick item menu to pick something else. But when I cancel building this belt, it should leave me in building mode just with a loose loose cursor like this. Alright. You make fuel. And then don't want a buffer there. As I build it, I change my mind. Interesting. Now they say 3 cars. Where'd the other 2 cars go? Okay, that'll take care of powering this station, and we can use that later. Put another we'll put a docking bay here somewhere, and allow ships to fuel from here. It's not often I can hear, I don't know if you can hear it in the microphone, I can hear them coming in my window, the sirens. The fire rescue station is only half-mile from me. It's not often I get to hear the dispatch and the sirens. Where am I going? We've got power taken care of. Now we're going to, we've got titanium going here. Now let's get nickel going here. We can do buffer here, belt, plate. I believe there and there and there and there. Oh, only one of you. Only one of you. Wait a minute. Wrong direction. Let's try this again. Splitter goes there. Belts go there, 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 there. And then you plate. you make coils. Okay. That should all be good for the moment. Let's get some more science going then. Okay. Now what? What do we have in science? Everything else needs both techs. Both of these do too. What is the circuit board? And the circuit board is silica, which means I need to go looking for silica. I think. Isn't the circuit board... How do I even tell? Where can I see recipes? I guess back in my ship. Over here. That's not my ship. Where's my ship? My ship's on this side. Circuit board is, yeah, silicon and mag coils. Looks like I need to go looking. Silica. Well, that's not good. No silicon nearby. Well, that's not cool. There we go. Where'd it go? There was one closer. Whoa, hello. That does not look like a silica. Ah! That's a silica embedded in something else is what that is. Interesting. Needs to stay visible longer. Well, shortage of water ice anyways. That's a long ways away. Okay. We've got 2. There's the station. That's silica. That silica. We'll go back to the silica. At only 4. Now, which, that's that one. So turn that one off and that one off. That means I'm going to have to do a shuttle. And that means I'm going to have to do a station up here. Do I just happen to have... I do not. And we're full. Actually, doggone it. Stop frickin' moving. And that'll do it. Now we can go and that should automatically come on. to find for the moment. Okay, no titanium plates here. I need come in here. And then I need nickel plates. Thought I had some, but apparently not. Nickel plates. Belts. We'll start with that. And then this. That'll do. Now go back to my ship. Get the rest. Then I need to put a buffer here. Then we can take this off. And put it there. And then, whoops. We can put a science here. There. That'll get science doing. That'll finish those up. Okay. Can I get rid of more of these? Yes. Okay, those are all buffered. Those are all going into science. It's fine. Those are being buffered. And going into science. Okay. Got stuff done, not as much as I had hoped or in the way I had hoped, but got stuff done. I think I'm going to call that here because I am hurting. My back is killing me today, so I'm going to call it. Hopefully I can rest this afternoon. I can do a Satisfactory stream tonight. But not if I feel like I do now, so I'm going to call this one. Thank you for watching, and hopefully we'll get some more of this later in the week. I guess it is late in the week. Maybe over the weekend. Alright, thank you for watching. Catch y'all later.